Good morning. This is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV. Time now for the Mayor's Report, and with me this morning I have Mayor Michael Beamish. Good morning.
Well, Clint, good morning to you as it's our weekly broadcast, and good morning to Dave. And again, as always, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this program and this station.
Absolutely. You brought someone with you this morning.
I did. One of our newly elected officials, our auditor, John Frigge. John and I go way back. We've been friends for many years, but John's taken on a new role as our city auditor, and I thought it'd be nice to introduce him to the community. Most people might even know the name John Frigge, but they may not know his background and some of the things he's been involved in our community. So I have John with me today.
Good morning, John. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Clint.
Well, tell us a little bit. Now, how long have you been in town? Mayor says that he's known you for a long time.
Well, it has been a long time, but I have to admit I was born and raised in that town up north. We moved here 34 years ago, and we call Troy our home. We love it here.
All right. What's some of the background for what you're doing here?
Well, I've been in the banking business. I retired this past June from the banking business, 29 years. I have my degree in accounting from Miami University, and I've been treasurer of several political campaigns. I've been the treasurer of the Miracle League at this point in time. I was past president of the Troy Rotary Club, and I think I've just been in training for this job all my life, I think.
All right. Now, you mentioned some involvements with the community. Tell us about some of the things that you've been involved with.
Thank you. Besides the treasurer parts and that, I'm currently the president of the Miami County YMCA, which I'm very proud of. I'm probably the activity that I'm most proud of is the High School Interact Club at Troy High School. I've been the advisor there for 25 years.
What is Interact? Explain that to us.
Interact is a service and social club sponsored by the Troy Rotary Club, and our goal is to make Troy and the surrounding community a better place to live. We do several projects during the year, including, of course, the Lemon Shake-Up booth with the Rotarians. We used to do a safety break on I-75 before they remodeled the safety areas there. And our annual Make a Difference Day, we've been involved in that since day one. We always have 6 or 8 or 10 of us there, and we've been to places like Bruckner Nature Center, the Troy Library, and Lincoln Community Center. And I might say this, that Shane Carter's doing a great job there, by the way.
At the Lincoln Community Center, absolutely.
Yes, yeah. And we've been to Troy at the animal shelter also.
Okay.
All right.
What made you want to get involved at this level in the city?
Well, you know, Clint, this town, everybody that lives here knows that it's special, and it really is. And it starts at the top. And Mike, we've been friends, and I can say good things about him. I can say bad things about him.
Thanks, John.
But we'll keep it all good here this morning. He's run this city. Patrick Titterington's done a great job. My predecessors in the auditors area have done an excellent job taking care of the citizens' money. All
right. Now, coming in, things are in good shape here in the city of Troy.
Clint, they are. When John Stickle said, would I like to take his job, I looked at him and I said, well, tell me about your job. He said, John, right now it's easy because we have the funds to do what we need to do. We have the foresight to move this city forward, and we take good care of the citizens' tax money.
All right, and with projects like Hobart and the moving forward on that, you did say that, Mayor, that things were moving forward with Hobart. It wound up being a little bit more expensive than what it was originally thought to be, or bids turning out a little higher?
The bids came in higher, and that's, I guess, due to the economy, supply and demand. There's a lot of projects out there to do. And yes, we were a little surprised that the bids came in much higher than what we thought through our consultants. But with good stewardship and financial stewardship, and John's absolutely right. We've been very blessed to have good financial stewardship. We win awards through the state for the way we handle the taxpayers' money. So we're really looking to the future. We think this will add to our treasures of Troy. As John said, we've been very blessed, and so we will move forward. Council did vote at the last council meeting to move forward with the project. So it's already been bid. So all we now do is just finalize the contracts, and off we go with that project. The Treasure Island project, the Riverfront Development project, still moves forward as we speak. But having John on board, John's being very humble. There's a couple of things he also is involved in. He's a good speller. One of the things that he has been involved in his 25 years with Interact is he gets the young people involved, and he participates in the Altrusa Spelling Bee, and that's for literacy. Another community-oriented project that has great benefit, and John's willing to go up there and embarrass himself.
And we do that sometimes.
Yeah, we do that, but it's for a good cause. I've known John. He's worked with us with the Troy Strawberry Festival and the Golden Couple event, where we honor the married couples that have been blessed to have 50 years or plus of wedded bliss. And John enjoys that. He's great at it. And we just showcase what the seniors couples are in this community. So he's covering all ages, young and older alike. And so those are just some things that John Frigge is all about. But he does bring a great financial expertise to the auditor's office that I think our community should feel very good about that. We've had successful auditors in the past that all bring financial accountability, financial expertise to the office, and that's so needed so that we can move forward and yet be conservative in our revenue versus expenses.
Well, we do get it done here in Troy when it's time.
And I think we are moving forward. And,
yes.
And so I am happy to work side by side with John Frigge as our auditor, and I know together, along with the administrative team, our council, we've talked about this. We are a statutory form of government, so basically we have the three branches. We have the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. And hopefully I'll be bringing Grant Kerber in. Many people know Grant as well. He is our law director, our judicial branch, if you would, and bring him in because he's also been very involved in the community and has been our law director in the past. So he's coming back as a re-elected official. So hopefully down the road we'll have Grant over here and he can share a little bit about his job and what it all entails.
Any real date set yet for Hobart when we'll start seeing some construction?
We've talked about it. A lot of it is locking down the contracts.
Okay.
The bids, we already got the bids in, so we don't have to rebid. And that was confusing a little bit out there. Some people thought because we'd have to rebid. Well, the bids came in higher. We just had to see, will council support the extra cost, and will be able to financially handle that extra cost, and we feel really comfortable about that. So once the subcontractors get in place, like I said, we have a lot of projects. Supply and demand is really good for the economy, but it also is tough to get things nailed down because some people have already signed off on other projects. So hopefully we'll get started on that project as soon as we can, because that has great future for special events, projects, use of the facility in multi different ways. So.
And it's supposed to be a 10-month, I'm going to call it an ordeal, a 10-month project, 315 days, I think, Mike, maybe 11 months. But it's going to be interesting to see 3 walls knocked out, not all at once, and the addition put on, so it'll be fun monitoring that.
Absolutely, anxiously awaiting that. The same way it's been great watching Treasure Island and seeing what that is blossoming into.
We'll have very little downtime with the arena. They're going to try to organize it so that things continue. So we're hoping to think that we can get this whole project done while minimizing the delays and the closings and
any downtown
right.
or downtime
right.
for the arena itself,
right.
so that, like you said, the events can keep going on, ice skating can happen.
Yep.
All right. Anything else that you want to ask, John?
Well, no, I think John did a wonderful job. I hope everybody sees that we have a great auditor. We've had a history of great auditors, and because of that, we're financially stable. We're able to do some of the projects of the future. And John, with his background, his love of the community, that just all plays into his expertise and our vision for the future. So I'm looking forward to the next 4 years of working together.
Excellent. Now, as we look forward into next month, you're going to start the month out with council.
Council will start off February 1 at 7 o'clock. It'll be at council chambers. Don't know the agenda yet, but we certainly always invite people to either watch it or come and see it in action.
Yeah, it's always open to the public for
right.
people to come.
That's right.
And if you can't get out of the house and you want to stay at home, you can, even on your phone, you can go right to troyohio.gov,
right.
and there's a link right on the page.
Absolutely.
You can watch it live.
And Clint, we again appreciate what you do to help promote and support our events in Troy. It's real important that we all work together.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mayor John Frigge. Nice meeting you, and thanks for being on the show. This has been the Mayor's Report. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.